Hi there, guys. How you doing? It's Lightning Tommy. I'm back. Took a little siesta. Lasted more than a couple of days, but I'm back now. And uploaded a video yesterday, a little different content of my wife and I. We've been getting out, having early morning walks, trying to lose a few pounds and get in shape, stay in shape. Well, get back in shape, really, for me. And so I uploaded that, but I've got a new GoPro camera that I'm testing out to make some of these recordings and see if it really sharpens up my content and makes it even better than what I've used before. So I've got this mounted on my, it's like a head cap mount or helmet mount. I've just got a hat and then I've mounted it on top of my hat, and so it gives you a good point of view of what I'm doing and what I'm looking at as I drive the car. So I hope you'll enjoy this, and just backing out. I've got the top off, and this is the way I really love to drive the car. This is my favorite way to drive it, with the top off. And I do have the windows up, the side windows, because it's a little warm this time of year and I'm running the air conditioning. It kind of keeps some of that cool air inside the car a little bit better, and also it's quieter, obviously, for recording. So I run the windows up whenever I'm doing something like this. But as you know, I like to run with the windows down, really, if I'm not going over 50 miles an hour and the temperature's a little more comfortable. I like the windows down just for slow cruising, anywhere from 35, 45 up to 50. Once you get over 50, it gets kind of noisy in there, so I'll usually run the side windows up, and then it makes it a lot quieter inside the cabin of the car, or as a former pilot, as I like to say, in the cockpit. So, and these really are like cockpits, aren't they, guys? It's just really a great driving experience to drive one of these cars. As you know, this is a 2019 GrandSport, and I love it. You have a good view of my steering bezel that I replaced, and replaced it with this torch red. Really looks good. And so off we go. I've got a couple of errands to run. I'm supposed to go by the bank, but it's starting to look like there's some rain clouds starting to form, so I might kind of skip the bank because I want to get down. I got a 10-mile drive. I've got to get down to the Best Buy store and pick up a SD card reader that I'll use to download my footage from my camera and then into my editing software on my phone. And lately I've just been using iMovie. It works pretty good. It's got a lot of limitations, but for me, for simple videos, it works fine. So I'm gonna go pick up a SD card reader, and that'll make the downloading process a little bit quicker. And so I'm off to do that, but I'm looking around. There's a few clouds that look like they could spit out some rain, so I'm just gonna run straight down there and back, pick up this card reader. I ordered it online, and maybe some of you know you can do a curbside delivery. So once you get down there, there's a prompt on your phone, on your order, and you can let them know you're there and describe what kind of car you have, and all you have to do, they'll bring your item out to the car, so you don't have to go in the store. Just show them your ID to verify you're the right person, and they'll just bring it out to you. It's really great. I've done it a couple of times. So you might want to do that if you're wanting to buy something you don't really want to go in the store. It makes it pretty easy. Trying to stay away. Apparently there's a bunch of people without symptoms that might be able to spread this virus, so that's kind of makes it tricky. So I try to stay away from a lot of people that I don't really know, and if I don't need to be around them, I stay away from them. That's why I've been pretty quiet lately. I really haven't done too much. So, but it's nice to get out and drive the car. We love our cars. The Corvette Club that I belong to, it's actually headquartered in North Carolina, and they haven't been able to really schedule any events. We have one coming up in September, but We did one charity drive, so that was fun to do, and see the other people and gather all the Corvettes together. It's always fun. But other than that, we've just done some personal drives. But once again, this is the way I really love to drive this car, with the top off, and on a nice sunny day, man, there's nothing better. And boy, I'm just loving this car more and more every day. I know there's a lot of excitement about the C8s, and it looks like an amazing car to me. But I just tell you, I haven't lost my love for this 2019 GrandSport. Last year of the front engine V8 Corvette, so you know, there's something special about that. Been building these cars all these years and fine-tuning them, especially these C7s. As anybody knows that owns a C7, what a great car. So this is the final version of the C7, and I can't think of one thing I don't like about the car, really. I just can't. I love it. It's so great to drive. It's comfortable. It's certainly got incredible performance, way more than I'll ever need. And as you well know, these cars can get away from you, even with all that stability control and traction control, you know, which I drive it with all that on. I have had it get away from me one time. I was going around a corner and I got a little carried away, got a little sporty, and stomped on it. And even with these big 335 tires on the back, it broke loose. And I'm running all-season tires right now, but Michelin all-season tires, and they're great. I love them. They might not be quite as sticky on a dry summer road, but it gives me better wet road traction, so I can drive it on a day where there's some rain, or I get out caught in the rain like I might today. Hopefully not, though. But they give you a little better traction on a wet road, and for all-round use. And of course, I can run them all winter long, especially here where I live. There's no problem. It rarely gets below 25 or 30 degrees, but they can handle that, where those summer-only tires are really no good at those temperatures and could crack, actually, could damage them. And the summer-only tires are really not good in the rain. After I had 6,000-7,000 miles on mine, they look pretty bald. That's it for now, guys. Great checking in with you. Hope you enjoyed the ride. Happy 4th. I missed you on that day, but take care.